Well, good morning everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. 1st of February at the allotment, ridiculously wet as you can see, but just need to get cracking. And part of my plan this year is to try and attract a bit more wildlife into the allotment area. And so my first job is relating to this. I'm going to build a bird feeder. So if I turn the camera around and we can have a look together. So plenty of trees around the site, but not a lot else other than the sheep. And so it'd just be nice to attract a bit of wildlife into the area. Obviously twofold. One, they're nice to look at, seeing the birds hopping around, but also just be nice to have hopefully a few more predators around that take care of some of the caterpillars and slugs and snails for me. So my thought is to use some old bits of wood that I've got laying around, as well as this bit of marine ply that was laying around in the garage at home, and just make a very basic bird feeder. So I guess we need to set the camera up and get building. So the thought is to make something about that kind of size for all intents and purposes for a feeder. Well, I suppose we could go a bit bigger. If we made it 30 centimetres long, that gives us a relatively square feeder. So yeah, first off, if we're working on the 30 centimetre, we need to measure that out. It's always best just to do two measurements on either length. If you need a straight rule, straight line to cut from, then you can use your saw, and the butt of the saw is actually has a 90-degree angle to it, so you can drop that onto one side of the wood. That'll do your 90-degree. If you need a 45, that's your 45 angle. Nice and simple. So we just offer that up and draw our line and cut. So today we're very much getting my son to help. He's trying to learn a few skills for his wood tech at school. Okay, so this first piece has been cut. We've got plenty of these odd bits and pieces laying around. So these would be perfect for making a side rail, which is going to then stop all the birdseed falling off. So in order to fix those, what we're going to do is we're going to screw downwards to hold that nice and secure. So that's what we shall get done next. First one done, repeat on the second. So the first two sides are on, then just need to do a quick measurement across there. Either use a tape measure or offer up your piece of wood and then do a pencil marking, whichever's easiest for you. Cut this and secure it exactly the same way. So these bits are roughly cut. You see they sit there. So again, we just flip it over and screw it from beneath. Nice and simple. Right, so we've got all the sides on there. That's our base. That's the bit that we're going to be putting our feed on. And as this is a nice simple one, all we're going to be doing is hanging it, just using some basic rope. So it's going to become a hanging feeder. So for that, nice and simple, we're just going to drill some holes into the corners, 4 holes, which will be the same sort of width as this old rope is. So this was just some old packaging rope. So find a drill bit approximately the same sort of diameter. So this one here, 8mm drill bit, wood drill bit, and we're just going to put some holes, as I say, 4 holes, 1 in each corner to accommodate this rope. So we just set it up so it's a little bit, about 1 centimetre in from each of the sides. Hold it down there. It. And we just repeat. So we just need to determine how long a piece of rope to cut. So this piece of rope will actually feed through, and then we'll do a knot on the underside. But just want it so it's going to give us a decent amount of hang, so and allow for a knot. So roughly about that sort of length, whatever that is. We'll cut it and then do another one that's identical in length, and fix it through. Now with this nylon rope, what you can do if you want is you can use a lighter or a match just to burn it, and that will seal it tight closed, but we're not going to worry about that. So I've done the knots to the base. That gives us first tie, and just replicate that on the other side. There we are. So we've got the 2 sections of rope in as the hanging point. It's going to hang up nice and freely, and we just need to hang it up over there in position. There we are, and it just loops on, just needs leveling up. And I don't know if you can see, we put a couple of screws in the very top of the wood, which just is going to prevent it from sliding off. It's a nice bit of Westland Complete bird feed there. So spread it across the feeder and it'll be good to go. Lovely. Hopefully the birds will love that. So that's it. Nice simple bird feeder all done. Took all of about 20 minutes. Could have done it quicker, but yeah, 20 minutes using basically old offcuts. So if you've got any questions, obviously send the questions to me. Do my best as always to answer the questions for you. If you've liked the video, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so don't miss out on future videos. And above all else, just have fun. Try and enjoy the weather, even though it's ridiculously cold, and enjoy the wildlife. So till next time, bye for now.